Today again I have to raise the issue of the water supply in the village of Murrisk in Westport and the surrounding areas. Now, I know I've raised it before. I've sent in several commencement matters which have all been refused on it. But it is a serious, serious problem. It really is a serious problem, and it's escalating. And before somebody says, well, if we had water charges, we'd have a water supply there, the connection between Westport and Louisburgh was agreed as far back as 2007 when the plans were drawn up. And also we have to remember, putting money in a rainy day fund when people are in the situation where they don't have a proper water supply is just not acceptable. I want to read just an extract here from one of the notes that I got from people living in the area, and it's from a man whose wife is expecting a baby in the near future. He says, "I personally store my water in a settlement tank in our garden pump into our house. Through an expensive treatment system. We buy bottled water. The pipe moves when the torrent is fast due to heavy rain, or if it has rained, water does not get into the pipe. So it's a pipe coming out of a stream." He said, "I've spent hours on winter nights up the mountains, sometimes knee-deep in freezing cold water, trying to get our water back by removing airlocks, etc. It is not acceptable that in 2018 we have people living in conditions like this just because they're living in the west of Ireland. And it's not only the residents who are living in that area between Westport and Louisburgh, it's the thousands upon thousands of people who visit Croagh Patrick every year. In a couple of weeks' time we will have thousands climbing the Reek there. There's something absolutely has to be done. So I would ask you, Leader, if you would ask Minister Owen Murphy to come into the House to discuss this and other areas in the country that don't have a proper water supply. But we really need to get some water to these people. As I said, a rainy day fund is not an option when we have whole areas like this without a proper water supply.